hopefully the captains and guests have got the answers. Let's meet the teams. Alongside Sam is a Tokyo medalist with a spring in her step and also a larger-than-life character who starred for Wales and the Lions. It's Bryony Page and Scott Quinnell. And joining Hugo is a Scottish midfielder with a beautiful left foot, and we've also got a successful racing driver. Sorry, hold on. Sorry. We've also got a racing driver. Sorry. We've also got a bloke who knows about cars. It's Charlie Adam and Chris Harris. Christopher, how are you?
I'm very good, Patrick. How are you? Nice to see you presenting another show.
Oh, yeah. I don't do many. No, the thing is, obviously everyone knows you with cars, but you're a big cricket fan and rugby fan as well.
Well, I'm in the presence of royalty here, and my cricket. I love my cricket as well. So
Yeah.
working with Fred is absolutely fantastic.
Well, I won't go that far. Bryony, now, I'm not sure you saw a few weeks ago, but Hugo and Sam had a go at the old trampolining. Just have a look at this. Give us a little critique. See what you think.
Whack drop, up to your feet, tap jump, half turn. Up to your feet, tap jump, half twist.
Oh! What do you think, Bryony?
Amazing. I think that was amazing.
Thanks.
You did so well.
And
Backflip.
Hugo pulled that out of the locker. They never told him to do that. He just did it himself. Scott, were you impressed by Hugo, though?
Oh, absolutely incredible. I used to do a bit of trampolining myself, in fairness, but when I got to about 13 and my feet were on the floor whilst I was on the trampoline, they couldn't afford any more springs.
Right, shall we crack on? We're kicking off tonight with an opening rally where the teams take it in turns to give their answers. You only have 10 seconds per answer or you'll miss that turn and play or go to your opponent. So think quickly. Here's your question. Name the last 12 different players to win the Wimbledon men's singles title. And you've got 6 guesses each. Hugo's team, off you go.
Djokovic.
Correct.
Federer.
Andy Murray.
Correct.
Nadal.
Murray.
Djokovic.
Correct.
Nadal.
Correct.
Sampras.
You've only got 10 seconds. Who do you say?
Sampras.
Correct. Back to you.
Hewitt.
Hewitt, correct.
Can't go back to Michael Murray.
It's an Avian there, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah.
What's his one? Sampras. What's his name? The one who looks like Sampras. The one who looks like Sampras.
Time's going to go right.
Agassi.
Yes, correct. Good shout.
No. Pelican guy. Thinking of wild cards as well. Who was that Dutch guy?
Becker.
Oh, no, we're done.
Over to you.
Okay, we can see.
Boris Becker?
Yes. Good shout. Last guess, Hugo.
Last 12.
Yeah.
Could be Michael Murray.
Becker.
You'll kick yourself on one of them. Sam, last guess.
Oh, sorry.
Who was
It's
it
going to be
recently?
Michael Murray.
That's it. Okay, time's up. Right. So, the ones you missed, Stefan Edberg,
Oh,
Michael Stick, Richard Krajicek.
Oh.
It was actually a good start by
Yeah,
both
all
teams
right.
there. Well done. At the end of the round, Hugo's team have got 4 points, Sam's team 5. It's time to play Name the Year. Watch closely as you'll not only have to try and work out the year, but there'll be some questions on what you see.
Freeman and Rucker coming through. Freeman takes it. Rucker second. Owen Coyer in 4th place behind Graham. And the champion retains the title. Not a good clearance. Solskjaer. And Sheringham. And set up the board. Scores. And Manchester United goes 2-0 up. Tommy Joe, Paul Carey comes up to win the race for his father Tommy. It's Chloe Joe against the money by 10 lengths. One of the most charming ladies on the tennis tour has been rewarded for first.
Wimbledon title.
No, this really is beyond a joke. He's gone gaga. I've never seen anything like it before. To attempt to hit the ball out of there is pure madness.
A bust by Scott Gibbs. Scott Gibbs is through. Scott Gibbs is through. What an amazing try.
Okay, lock your answers in.
We
locked in.
Oh, we locked in.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
locked in.
nice. All right.
It's one of two.
You locked in over there?
Yes.
What do you want us to lock in?
The date.
We're in.
Date. Yes.
We've locked it in.
That's the round.
That's the round.
Just have
We
Name
want-
the date.
We watched
Name the
all
year.
that just for the date.
We want the date, but there'll be more questions.
This is like
coming,
Ken
Scott.
Bruce's Popmaster.
That's a good reference.
1 year out.
That's a good
No.
reference.
I got a T-shirt.
Are you in, Sam?
We're in.
All right, okay. Let's have a look what you both put.
I mean, it has to
1999.
be right. Scott, you played in that game at Wembley. In fact, it was you that gave the ball to Scott Gibbs to score that try.
If you didn't notice that one, I was the blonde one with short hair, very much like you. You've been through we've all been through that stage.
Yeah, oh, yes, we have.
You know.
Clinging on to it.
Yeah.
Right, okay. You've both gone 1999. I can tell you the correct answer was actually 1999. Well done. Well done. All right. Now for some questions on the year. Sam, Paul Scholes was scoring for Manchester United in the FA Cup final, but which other English player got on the score sheet?
I think I know this. Teddy Sheringham.
Yeah. You would have been then, yeah.
Teddy Sheringham. Was it Teddy Sheringham?
Correct.
Yeah.
Hugo's team. Who was winning the Wimbledon ladies singles title?
I'm trying to remember the face.
I know the face. I've seen the face.
You're trying to remember the face.
Yeah.
Try to remember the name.
To be able to remember the name, you've got to remember the face. That the VT was.
Oh, it's like a vicious circle.
Yeah, exactly. Got to remember one to get the other. Do you remember the face?
Really?
2 eyes and nose in the mouth.
Like that.
She won it a few times.
Do you know what? That is exactly
yeah.
what you look like.
It's not.
That's the one.
Not bad,
Sam's
that.
got the face for you there, Hugo. There it is.
She had a headband in.
Oh yes.
No. She ended Steffi's reign, but I don't know. I've forgotten her name.
No, it was Lindsay Davenport. Ah. Sam's team. Kathy Freeman was winning World 400 metre gold. Which British athlete finished 5th in that race?
Ooh.
Was it Gunnell? It wasn't Gunnell, was it? Sally Gunnell.
What length races did Kelly Holmes do? Because that was,
Around 2004, and she won gold.
yeah, but
And then,
she tried.
yeah, good shout. 400 metres, wasn't it?
Yeah, 400
Go
metres.
for it, Bum.
Yeah, sure.
It's a good educated guess.
Oh, okay. Gonna go for Kelly Holmes.
Incorrect.
Oh no.
Catherine Murray.
Oh!
Hugo's team. South Africa were losing to Australia in the Cricket World Cup semi-final. But who did the Aussies go on to beat in the final?
Well, I don't know the match.
Expert.
What do you
Oh, good work.
I'm old.
Good work, Charlie.
I'm inclined to
Go
go
on.
that,
Yeah, we'll
but
go with-
no. But
What have you got?
Can I just check at the beginning of the show, Chris Harris? I love cricket. I love everything about cricket.
It's a one-day match from 22 years ago.
Oh.
I've got Pakistan.
I got this funny feeling it was one of the more minor test nations like New Zealand.
See, I want to go for yours, just because if you get it right, it's great. And if
At
you
the
don't,
time,
Paddy's
minor.
gonna tear you apart, which will also be quite entertaining.
Well, captain's decision.
Pakistan.
What do you say, Chris?
New Zealand.
Hugo, you were right. Pakistan.
Yes.
Although I was willing you on to go with Chris Harris in New Zealand, I was like, please. Okay, at the end of that round, the scores are Hugo's team have got 6, Sam's team 7. Our guests are in the spotlight now. They'll be each getting a question on their own sport. Get it right and their captain will be sliding a disc to win points. Get it wrong and the captain will be faced with their bad board. And points will be taken away. Bryony, you're up first. Who, by winning world gold in Sofia in 2017, became the first European trampolinist for 10 years to win the world individual title?
2017. How long ago was that?
So that's after Rio. So after you'd won
Yeah.
silver in Rio. Who won that title?
Oh, of course. Okay. I'm going to write it down and go through it.
You tell me who you think it is, and I'll agree with
Okay.
Brownie, go with who you think.
So I think, and this is not my answer just yet, but I think it's Tatiana Petrenia.
Yeah.
And she was, yeah. she was 37 when she won this.
Yes.
Wow.
It was remarkable.
So where's she from?
Remarkable.
Belarus.
Right.
So Tatiana Petrenia, Belarus, 37. I'm going to go with Tatiana Petrenia.
Absolutely correct.
Yes,
Get
Brownie.
it.
Lovely.
Okay, so that's only one half of it. It's up to Sam now to get the points. Don't go over the line. We'll be doing a VAR if you do. Off you go. Oh, right, okay. Charlie. Emerson and which other player won both the UEFA Champions League and European Championships in 2021?
Chelsea player.
Jorginho.
Italy.
Jorginho. Yeah, Jorginho.
Correct. Oh. We've got to be quick here because Hugo's going out after the show doing some Cuban dancing. Oh, it's strong. I love it. Okay.
It's changed the same colours as top.
All right.
That's
Scott,
amazing.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Scott, you're up, pal. Only 2 men played every minute of the Three Lions tests against the Springboks. Maro Itoje was the forward, but who was the back?
I know.
There's the walk of a man who knows the answer. Look at you go.
Chest has just grown a little bit.
This is for pride,
Do
this Scott.
you know what's great is that Scott worked on it for the 5 weeks ago.
I know. I think I know the answer.
Take your time.
But
Talk
just
us
gonna-
through it. Talk us through it. Go on, talk us through
Talk
it.
us through it.
Yeah.
Robbie Henshaw. That's basically all I got. Back. Yeah. So 15, no, Hogger Williams. 14, Josh Adams. DDH Van der Merwe. He didn't play because his yellow cards count.
Right.
Yeah, yellow cards.
Does it?
So Bandiaki came in at 12. Bigger went off HIA in the second, third test. Scrum halves changed around. Robbie Henshaw.
Spot on,
pal. Okay, Sam, we make it 2 out of 2 here. Go on.
Come on.
You know what? You see where I released then?
That's
That
all
was
right,
shocking. I released there.
That's all
At
right.
least you scored, though. At least you scored 1
Let's go
point.
7.
Hold on. Okay.
Come on, Chris.
Now we go Christopher Harris.
Everyone's got their questions right. It's just set up for you to hammer me now.
We've gone for one of your specialist subjects, Formula One. It was either that or the suspension systems of the Morris Minor circa 1974. We thought that might be a bit niche.
They stopped making him.
It's a good system, though.
They stopped making him in the early 60s. Not
What did I say? I said he'll say that. I said he'll say that.
Everyone knows they stopped making them in the.
No, not everyone does know that though, Chris. Only you.
What do they do in my social circle?
Okay, here's your question, F1. Who, by winning the 2020 Sakhir Grand Prix, broke the record for the most number of race starts before their first Formula One Grand Prix victory?
It's It's Perez.
I'm going to give you that. Sergio Perez.
Yeah.
No, you go. Sam's had 2 goals. He's got the one.
A little bit of
You can get in
pressure.
front here, no, pal.
Don't do what I did, which was I released far too early, which
Did
made
you?
it come short.
Okay, cool. I won't.
So yeah. So
Okay.
don't overthrow it. Don't put
Don't
too much into it.
Okay.
This is the
That's
last
not
question.
advice. That's sledging. That's polite sledging.
I don't think he's strong enough to get it all the way over the
No,
pool.
I dare you.
Little arms like that, they'll never get it all the way across.
Oh, it's fast.
It's heavy.
It's
It's
fast.
heavy. It's heavy.
I feel as though the banter there, he went a little bit harder, didn't he? You got into his head. You got into his head.
He's separate in the lane.
Oh, right, captains, back to your seats. Back to your seats.
Got his little arms.
And at the end of that round, the scores are Hugo's team are on 12, Sam's team 13. Sam, you're up first in this next game. Your question has 5 possible answers. Each one you get right is worth a point. Name the last 5 European cities to have hosted the Winter Olympic Games.
So that was Sochi.
Oh yes. So
Last
Sochi would
5.
definitely be one. Oh, this is tough. That's right.
Innsbruck.
Yes. Right, other cold countries. Norway? Well, I'm just thinking like Calgary, Albertville, but they're all
Spain.
Spain.
Yeah. Spain.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm
That winter climate.
There's good skiing in Spain, up in the Pyrenees.
To be honest, Charlie, I'm surprised they've never done it in Scotland.
We've got 3. What are the 2 should we just throw out there? French. Name an Italian wintry city.
Venice. It snowed in Venice when I was there. Kitzbühel.
Where's that?
Yeah, I think it's in Austria.
Okay.
But you're not have to say that. You're just going to
We'll
say
say that one.
Just say Kitzbühel.
That's your random one. Brian, would you like a random shout? Go on.
Can you name some cities in Switzerland? 'Cause I feel I'm just trying to think of like Winter Olympic logos, and then if it sounds right and if it looks right with the flag.
Right. Okay. We're gonna go for 3 maybes.
Okay.
We'll do random.
Start with your dead cert.
Spain. How many chickens?
What was
I'm joking. Don't. Right. Right. We've got Moscow,
No.
Sochi,
That one was
Correct.
Innsbruck.
No.
Kitzbühel,
No.
Oh. That was 31.
Nice.
No.
Fail.
You had 3.
Well, you've got 1 point. You've got 1
Better than
point.
none.
Just let's hang on. Any ideas over there before I say them?
This is actually
Zurich was one?
No.
No. I think there was a Norwegian one. Was Oslo in there as well or not?
No.
Oh, there you go. Great.
Turin, Lillehammer,
Lillehammer.
Albertville, and Sarajevo.
Albertville.
I've been to Lillehammer.
You've been there. Okay.
I've been to the downhill bit with Matt LeBlanc. He was a really.
Oh, I'll pick that name up. I've been skiing with Matt LeBlanc. Right, okay. You've got
Okay, here
1
we are.
point, so you can
Tough
pick
that.
1 sound clip.
Right. Okay. So this is a sound clip of one sport.
One
We can
sport.
Pick any point.
Now,
That sound.
you've only got 1, Sam. Now, sometimes
Maybe
5 can be the one, but 1 can be the one.
Could be.
Middle, it's tricky, isn't it?
Also,
Unless you get a
one
few
in the middle.
together.
We'll go for 1, please.
Want to go for 1? Okay, let's have a listen.
This was actually a British pitch.
So it's athletics, someone's classic maybe.
Could be, yeah.
So like a
Sounds
long jump.
wheels.
Can we hear it again, please?
2
Yeah.
weeks further. This was actually a
Long
British
jump.
pitch.
Basically, long jump, triple jump, high jump. I feel like it's a clap before they do something.
We're gonna go for long jump.
I forgot this one.
Wrong.
Triple jump in it.
Close.
This,
Pole vault.
this is not
Let's have a look at the
They
clip.
just jump the other way with the ball.
Yeah.
Close, but really good.
One of them.
idea. And that's the noise you would have heard.
Hugo's team, name the teams that have been NBA champions 5 or more times.
Bulls, Lakers.
Lakers.
The purple and yellow ones, I know them, that's it.
Yeah. Celtic. Boston Celtic. Yeah.
Miami Heat.
Yep. And
Lakers, the Bulls, Celtics.
name some.
Yeah, this is
Name some.
There must be a team from another West Coast team.
We've got
San Francisco.
we've
There's
got
a team from
4.
San Francisco.
Very, very happy with those two. I'm very happy with these.
What have you got?
I've got Bulls.
Hugo, Sam's 2 points in the league currently, so
Cavaliers a bit more new. That's
Looks like
Steph Curry's just been
the
there.
album beat the
I feel that's a newer.
I'm Charlie. Just while we're
Yes.
chatting, when you played for Blackpool, obviously won promotion, captained the team, and then Liverpool came in. What was it like at that time? I mean, that must have been dreamland.
Yeah, for me it was, obviously somebody like Kenny, who was a Scottish icon.
Yeah.
I've told the story many times that he invited me around to his house one night and for a cup of tea and a chat with my agent. So we went to the house and got in the house, got in the kitchen, he's in there with slippers on. And he said, "Oh, do you want tea and that?" And he was like, yeah. Says, his wife Maria at the time said, "She's been on holiday, so the milk and that's in the fridge, the kettle's there and the thing." So I had to make him the cup of tea. We gone back out there and I sat there for 2 hours in his house. We spoke for 10 minutes. The rest of the time we sat watching the golf. Just sat watching the golf in his house, and I was looking at my agent like, and he was just shaking his head and just. But it was just,
Did you feel that there was huge pressure on the cup of tea though? Because if you got that wrong, you're probably out the door.
He's got a point.
yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, he said to me that obviously his wife had been away, so he didn't know how out of date the milk was. So that was a worry as well. So it must have went all right. He signed me. He gave me a 4-year deal, which was all right.
How does Kenny Dalglish like his tea?
Bill does.
Yeah, strong, innit?
Strong, love that. Right. Okay, Hugo, what have we got?
Okay, the Bulls,
Correct?
Lakers,
Correct?
2, yes.
Miami Heat,
Wrong.
Boston Celtic,
Correct.
Yes. Great work, boss.
and the
Got
last,
one more
the
guess.
The last one's a bit rogue.
Last guess this, Hugo.
Cavaliers.
No, pal. Golden State Warriors.
Oh,
San Antonio Spurs.
man.
Okay, all right. Well, Luke, you got 3. You got 3.
Come on.
So it's up to you which numbers you want to pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You can pick 3 of them.
Okay. I'm of the opinion we should go for
Middle.
the middle.
2, 3, 4.
Meat in our sandwich
Yes.
will give us the answer we want.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Enjoy
2,
it.
3, and 4? Yeah? 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, 2, 3, and 4. First one, number 2. Have a listen. Number 3.
Can't be done with this one either.
Number 4.
There's an echo, there's a squeaky floor,
Yeah.
and there's a weird
Buzzer.
time buzzer at the end.
Yeah. I've got weightlifting down. So I
Right.
think number 2 is the noise of the coaches and everyone cheering people on. And then when you hear the thud, I think that's almost them going into like an overhead snatch. And then the buzzer, because you have to do it within a time limit to hold it up there once you stabilised. Have I got sweat patches?
No.
No? Okay, cool. I'll keep them up there. And that's them completing that lift.
I would go with what you've got.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay. Weightlifting.
What a shout. Well in. And here's the clip. Here's the clip. Oh. Good shout there, you go. Well done, pal. Okay, at the end of that round, the scores are Sam's team on 14, Hugo's team straight in the lead on 17. Okay, we've reached the final round and we're on the buzzers to decide the winner. There's 1 point for a correct answer, but buzz in and get it wrong, and it's 1 point away. Here we go. In which country were the 2021 European Trampoline Championships held?
Do it.
Italy?
Russia, point away.
Right, don't worry.
In which sport do New South Wales and Queensland contest the state?
Rugby.
Correct. Who won men's boxing flyweight gold for Great Britain at the Tokyo Olympics?
Galal Yafai.
Correct. In 2013, Alan McNeish won which famous annual endurance race for the third time?
Le Mans.
Correct. Callum Davidson led which Scottish football?
St Johnstone.
Correct. In which European city was the first Athletics World Championships held in 1983?
Berlin.
Helsinki. Which Premiership rugby side play their home games at Kingston Park?
Newcastle.
Correct. Who won a record 9th Wimbledon ladies singles title in 1990?
Steffi Graf.
Your team? No, Martina Navratilova.
I used to get them too.
Max Whitlock won his second consecutive Olympic gold.
Pommel horse.
Correct. An NHL team from Tampa Bay. Oh, time's up. Time's up.
Let's go for it.
So at the end of the game, the final scores are Sam's team on 14, but Hugo's team take the bragging rights with 20. And considering you were carrying Chris Harris through that, that's fantastic achievement, let me tell you.
You know what? As you're giving me chat, I think you're great at this. Well done. I thoroughly enjoyed that. You know what? I'll be nice. You're very good at this.
That's all we've got time for tonight. A huge thanks to all of our guests and, of course, Sam and Hugo. The three of us will be back same time next week. See you then.